Hello again, nuggets of wisdom. Brothers and sisters, I hope you're having a great week. Just want to drop some gems with you, man. My topic today is part of my series that I've been working on. No L's, but lessons. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. While you please like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. Drop me a comment. Let me know you see it. Brother, smash that subscription button and let's share this great content with folks on YouTube and across the world. So let's get into it. No L's, but lessons. I think last week, Sunday, not this Sunday past, was Mother's Day. A lot of people went out, took them out to restaurants, wished them happy Mother's Day, bought them clothes, took them where they need to take them, whatever, all that happened. But I'm not big on celebrating Mother's Day, but at the same time, I want to use this opportunity to actually have a lesson of how my mom raised me. A lesson in how my mom raised me. And sometimes what we do as human beings, the folks that we're supposed to give the kudos to, the people that are close to us, that stand by us, that see us day by day, that see us grow, we don't tend to appreciate what they have done for us. So let me give you some backstory. It's going to make sense in a minute. Years ago when I was in high school, and if anybody comes from the part of the world I come from, where I was raised was in Nigeria, and we have something that was comparable to SATs. In our country, SAT is called what we call WASC, West African School Certificate, and there's General Center of Education, which is also called GCE. The WASC is for guys in high school, just like comparable to how you have your SATs here, and you have your GED when you leave high school. Something to that kind of, it's comparable to that. When I was in high school, when I was doing those exams, man, I was not a good exam taker. Probably failed that exam like 4 or 5 times, man. I'm not even going to front. But one thing Mama taught me was, son, you are never going to quit. You are never going to quit. This is how this exam used to work. So you take the SATs, like let's say you take the SATs this year. What my mom used to do for me is that I would take the exam, the first one. She already knows maybe I'm gonna bomb it or not. So I already booked for the next one, which is the GCE. And it was disheartening as a young person, because all my guys, all my colleagues were passing these exams, going to university, graduating, hanging out with their friends, and I wasn't doing much. Like all my exams, I was just bombing them. So I say this to say that during that time, it came from me feel bad and not be able to show up with my friends on how my exam went, to now me being resilient in me not quitting. The focus was never on maybe I failed the test. My mom would say to me, the focus on, did you do your level best? Did you do the work? Did you read the exam? Or you were just goofing off? And she would say things to me like this: I don't mind you failing. What I would not accept is no effort. And I used to think to my mom, I was devastated. I wasn't happy as a young guy because I kept on bombing those exams. But it got to a point whereby, okay, I'm going to actually knuckle down, be serious, and get this reading thing going. So as I got better, the next exam, I did a little better. But in Nigeria, if anybody in my era, you need what they call 5 O-level credits to actually go into maybe like a community college level or go into a college. I always was lacking by 1 or 2 of those credits, so I couldn't actually meet it. But I kept on, Mom kept on paying for those exams, regardless of what happens. To the point that by the time she was paying for the next exam, I already have enough and over more credits for me to actually do it. And so regardless of, okay, and I actually felt that time, yeah, I was close to doing it. I've done it so many times now, it's become part of me. And so by the time the next exam came, my credits, I was already over the credits. So that exam was just more like a formality for me to just do it. You may say, oh, look, what does this actually mean? I will tell you today, I'm 55 years old. And what my mom has taught me has stayed with me to this moment. It might take longer for it to get it done, but it's gonna get done. Because Mama taught me not to quit. So there are lessons you need that your parents will teach you. And sometimes the lessons you can learn as you grow older. But there's nothing like a lesson that you learned earlier in your life. Mama taught me not to quit. I've been in so many close calls. I've been even to this moment in some things that just to say, okay, oh look, enough of enough, quit it, it shouldn't happen. And when I look at the other side, when I get on the other side of it, and I look back, what if I quit it 5 years ago? I probably won't be reaping those results today. I probably told you this story before. That same energy is what I used with my son when he was, I think, in 3rd or 4th grade. In Texas, they had an exam that they do for all 3rd graders. And he wasn't doing well at it. And they can retake the exam. So when I went to school, I went to the school and I said, okay, give me all the questions that could be comparable to what he can be doing in the exam. So the teacher gave it to me. I went home, I did a whole bunch of photocopy, and I sat with my son. We're gonna do this over and over and over and over again. Some of the things were like time. He would say he didn't know how to look at the clock. He didn't know how to do little things. But when he got excited, because what the lesson Mama taught me came down to you. I don't mind you failing, but what I'm not going to accept is no effort. So what my son would do, we'll go to church. And we'll say, I think it was probably about 7 or 8. He said, Daddy, 1:45, time, 2:30, oh, 3:30. And everywhere he went, he wanted to look at the time. I want to let you know, all those times that this was going on, it felt like a loss. It felt like a loss that I was failing this exam. It felt like a loss when everybody was, since they were passing me by. It felt like a loss that I thought I was ever going to give up. It's like a loss that I would never get it. It's like a loss that something would never happen to me. But it was not a loss. It was actually a lesson. I want to end like this. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for teaching me not to quit. This all again, nuggets of wisdom. I'm out.